How's it going, everybody? It's Brian with Buffalo Beer Reviews. I have something really unique today, and I've had a couple, maybe 4 or 5 out of the 6-pack, so I think this is the last one. I figured I enjoyed it so much, I wanted to get it on video and show you guys all about it. And it is the Beer for Breakfast Stout from Dogfish Head. This is a wicked stout. This was Dogfish Head's original breakfast beer that they brewed in like '95. So it's turning 21 years old this year. Or it's new into 17. So it's going to be 22 years old this year. But nonetheless, it's really cool to think about when you talk about craft beer and some of these breweries not even being around even for 5 years, let alone having and celebrating a beer that they've had for going on 22 years. I think that's really cool. So this is one of my go-to breweries, Dogfish Head Brewery. They make wicked brews, and they're all kind of different, and I find very little wrong with them. Do you know what I mean? So I figured I'd pick it up, and I'd see what it was all about, and I was very happily surprised. So let's get a cap off this, and I'll show you guys all about it. Beer for Breakfast Stout. It's a wicked looking stout. It really is. So this is a 7.4% alcohol by volume stout. So, I mean, there's little really to mess around with an IBU of 30. So you got that alcohol presence. You don't have a whole lot of bitterness units, and you kind of get where they're going with this beer. You know what I mean? Beer for breakfast. So right off the bat, I don't know if you can see very well. Let me put my window up. But it's wicked opaque. Just like you would expect from any sort of stout, but it's got that it's got very coarse bubbles in it, and it's got like a tannish sort of mocha sort of looking head to it. It's still very nice looking beer. Whew, yeah. Those are, you know, when you're talking about a breakfast sort of beer, right in the name, there's very easy aromas to pick up. There's coffee. There is a little bit of like a smokiness, like you were going to have some sausage or some links or some of this this Canadian like sausagey breakfast thing that they were talking about. I have no idea what it is. Scrapple, it's called. But you can smell it. You can get the maple notes. You can get this syrupy, mapley, coffee, smoky, and it's all in there. I am not bullshitting you. It's all in there. It's really something else. It's just weird. Weird in a good way. Like something you haven't had before. Good. You know what I mean? So let's see how this tastes. I mean, from the aromas, I'm, expecting the same sort of profile, but you never know. So let's see what this tastes like. Ooh. Yeah. Lots of malty sweetness, and not malty sweetness in the past where it was like a caramelly flavor, like a malty sweetness where it's like now it's like a mapley sort of flavor. But it's got this cool little, and I think, the stouts really do you a favor. They're very forgiving. So it's this maltiness, this sweetness that blends into this smoky aroma flavor. And it's really cool. The coffee notes, play really nicely with the style of beer. Yeah, and I still get more mapley. I get that syrupy. I get that real sweet maltiness to it, and it is all sorts of kind of complex. I mean, if you want to talk about just a beer for breakfast, it's kind of it might be a shtick sort of like subgenre, but they do a very good job with this beer. I'd say it's a little on the heavier side of a medium bodied. Like this feels like a rib sticker. It really does. It's very cool. Very cool. The aftertaste isn't terrible. Something so complex I thought might have a lot of sort of like residual sugar, residual sweetness aftertaste, but it doesn't. It finishes like way beyond the cleaner side than I thought it was going to finish. It's really good. Yeah. Totally. You see the nice little rings on the glass. It's always a sign of a good beer. Super well carbonated, nice body, nice aftertaste, smoky, mapley, coffee, but it's got every sort of positive sign that it's a stout, and it's here for breakfast, and it's rightfully named Beer for Breakfast Stout from Dogfish Head. This is a total thumbs up in my book. A very easy repurchase in my mind. If I see it out again, I'm going to buy it again. This won't be hard to finish, and I think this is the last one. The other 5 out of the 6-pack were not hard to finish. So this isn't going to be hard to finish. I just wanted to put it on video to show you guys. So let me know what you think of the video. Thumbs up, thumbs down, comment, you suck, whatever it is. Let me know. Until next time, guys. Cheers.